Are you looking for ways to talk kinder to yourself because you're not talking so nicely right now? Well, in this short video, we will share some simple and easy tips and tricks, as well as a quick meditation so that you can be well on your way to talking kinder to yourself.
So, Amy,
Yeah.
you're looking really old today. Your wrinkles are definitely getting worse.
Well, Sita, I see. Have you not been sleeping? You got these real big bags and dark circles under your eyes. You're looking a little haggy today.
You are such an idiot. You went shopping and you forgot the bread.
Oh, well, you must have eaten a little bit more of that bread pudding last night because you're looking like your shirt's a little bit tighter than normal, my friend.
Well, your hair is just shit today. Did you not blow dry it?
Uh, well, thanks a lot. You guys,
Well,
we do this in jest, but how many times have we actually talked like that to ourselves? We never in a million years would actually say that to a friend or a loved one or even a stranger. And yet, on a regular basis, we berate ourselves with really unkind thoughts and comments and things that we say to ourselves. And it really hurts us in ways that we are not aware. For our true inner self, when we berate her or him, they go into hiding. Because let's face it, it's kind of like a dog. And, when you berate them, what do? And they kind of hide in their little corner, in their safe spot. And so, where this workshop is on bringing out and awakening your true inner self. And we wanted to share some things that you can do to actually awaken your inner self, to remind yourself to talk nicely. Talk nicely to yourself. Now, please tell me I'm not alone. How many of you have caught yourself talking not so nice to yourself? Said maybe a thing or two that wasn't so kind? Congratulations, you're human. The best thing to do is that you are aware of it. That is the first step. Awareness is key to stopping to talk nasty to yourself. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to come clean. This morning, not talking so nice to myself. And so I actually stopped and I started laughing. I said, how can you have a workshop on talking nicely to yourself when you're sitting here berating yourself? So nobody is exempt from this. It's just a matter of a practice that you become aware. And then when you become aware, you can stop it. Now, one thing that you can do once you do become aware is a trick that I learned from someone by the name of Abraham Hicks. And if you don't know this person, by all means, go Google this, go Google her. She is fabulous. And what she suggested has been a game changer. So I wanted to share it with you guys. And that is when you find yourself, when you become aware that you're talking negatively to yourself, imagine your best friend. Imagine who you love more than anything in the world. For me, that is my dog Duncan. And here I wanted to show you a picture. This is my dog Duncan. For me, he is my pride and joy. He can do no wrong. Honest to goodness. Funny story, you guys. Last night, I was putting stuff in the dishwasher and he leaned in, which he knows he shouldn't do, but he leaned into the dishwasher and his collar got stuck on the rack. And then when he pulled away, he literally pulled a full bottom rack of dishes off the dishwasher, and it scared him so much that he started running. Now, I should have been calm. I should have been, Duncan, come here. But no, what did I do? Oh my God, stop, which only made him more fearful, made him run more with the dishwasher hanging from his neck. Now, he did eventually stop. He got detached. It did break a couple of dishes, and he ran over to a carpet and he laid down. And I went over. Did I yell at him? No. Did I scold him? No. Did I berate him with, how could you do that? You know you shouldn't be near the dishwasher? Absolutely not. I showed compassion. I showed caring. I said, it's okay, buddy. I know you didn't mean to. You had no idea your necklace was, your collar was attached. I know you're scared. I know you're sad. It's okay. But how many times do we actually screw something up and not be so kind to ourselves? And what Abraham Hicks says to do is picture the person, the thing. And for me, as I said, it's my dog Duncan. Maybe for you, it's a grandchild, or maybe it's a grandmother, or maybe it's a really dear friend who you just adore and have incredible compassion and patience with. And envision that person when you start berating yourself, when you start saying all those mean, ugly things to yourself. And think about how you would do it for them, just like I did with Duncan. Yes, me, normally, if I had caught on it and ran around and broke my dishes, I would be like, you're such an idiot. What were you thinking? Why did you run? Like I would have berate myself. But if you stop and you say, how would I react if my dog did this, or my grandchild did this, or my grandmother did this, and react that way, you will then reach your true inner self. She or he will feel safe to come out and be able to expose themselves. Um, and that is an incredible hack. Now, when you become aware and you do this, your awareness and actually correcting yourself will become shorter and shorter. The first time you may be aware after you did it. The second time you may be aware as you're doing it. Kind of like my story this morning about as I was getting ready and I was aware that I was just, berating myself. In the midst of doing it, I stopped. So that window becomes smaller and smaller. And eventually you'll get to the point where just as you begin to think it, you'll be able to stop, you'll be able to envision, you'll be able to change the words that you say and show yourself compassion and understanding and be patient with yourself and show yourself some grace. And to really anchor this, Sita is going to take you on a meditation that will really be able to anchor this and allow you to get in touch with your true self. Take it away, C.
Thank you, Amy. Yeah, so I think I want to continue with that image that Amy gave of the little child, or, she talked about the dog, but it could be the little child, the little you hiding behind a chair because they're really afraid, because you're so mean. You're just criticizing it all the time and you're just hurting it all the time. And it's hiding somewhere very deep inside of you. And the better we talk to each other and the more love we show to ourselves, the more that true self, your inner being, is actually going to come out and talk to you and show you what it needs. So I would like to do a short meditation with all of you, if that's okay. If you haven't muted yourself, please do so now. You can turn off your video as well if you want to. Just make yourselves comfortable and be open for an amazing journey. And Amy, if more people are coming, can you let them in, please? Okay, so ready. Get yourselves comfortable. Straighten your spine. Your head is tall, your neck is tall. And just take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can make as much noise as you want. Nobody hears you. Take 2 more breaths like that. And I would like to relax you a little bit deeper. And the way we're doing that today is we're going to focus on your different body parts and send them love as we breathe in, and let's go as we breathe out. So whenever I mention a body part, you breathe in and you imagine love filling that body part, swirling around and making it really light and heavy. And as you breathe out, you imagine letting go of all kinds of things that might be stuck in that body part. We tend to hold on to emotions and they sit somewhere in our body quite often. It could be anger, it could be fear, it could be worry, it could be anxiety, it could be whatever is troubling you that you're not letting go. And sometimes that even manifests in the shape of pain or dis-ease or unnecessary body fat quite often. So let's focus on your body and send it love and let's go of what you don't need. So breathe in and send love into your head, all around your head. And let go of anything that doesn't serve you in your head. You don't need it. Let it go. Send love into your right arm, your right shoulder, all the way down into your fingertips. And out. Let go. Whatever doesn't serve you. Now send love down your left arm, left shoulder, all the way down into your fingertips. And let go. Now fill up your chest with love. Feel the lightness, feel the happy vibes of love all the way in your chest. And let go of all the pain, all the anger, all the fear. Do the same with your belly. Love in. And let go what you don't need. Same with your hips. We tend to store a lot of emotion in our hips. So send it extra love into your hips. And let go. Send love into your right leg, all the way down, past your knee, into your feet. And out what doesn't serve you. Now do the same with your left leg. Fill it with love. And out what you don't need. I want you to imagine that you're walking down a corridor. And as you're walking down that corridor, every step you take, you relax a little bit deeper. Just walk really relaxed down that corridor. Take slow, conscious steps into relaxation. And as you get to the end of the corridor, there's a beautiful wooden door. And I want you to open that door. Step in to a beautiful, airy, spacious, sun-filled room, large room. It's a beautiful space, full of positive energy and light. And in the middle of that room, there's a huge bed. It is really big and it looks so comfortable and so cozy. And as you're walking closer to that bed, you see that in the middle of that bed, there's a tiny little baby lying on its back. And you step closer to look at that baby. And it is so cute. It's really small. It's only a few months old. And it's doing all those cute little baby things. It's moving its legs and arms in the baby moves, excited, happy baby moves. And you look into its face and it looks at you and it gives you this huge smile. It's a beautiful smile, huge toothless grin. And you look into its eyes and all you see is love. It is so happy to see you. That baby is joyful, it's bliss, and it just loves to see you. And as you're looking at that baby, all you feel is love. That's all you can feel. It is just pure, innocent love. It is so cute. Look at the legs. Look at that cute little face. And it's just smiling. It just keeps smiling and it's so happy to see you. And as you look at that baby, you suddenly realize that's you. That baby is you when you are really small. And you are so adorable and so happy and so loving and so loved. Everybody who sees you needs to love you because you're just so cute and so adorable. And then you look a little bit closer at that baby, and you know what? You realize that baby doesn't have a six-pack. It doesn't have a slim, trim, toned body. Actually, it's not even skinny. It's quite chubby. You would call it fat, maybe. We call it chubby because when babies have body fat, we call it chubby, and it's cute. And you love it for that. And then you look at its head, and it doesn't have beautiful, shiny, perfectly styled hair. It's actually quite bald. And you still absolutely adore it. And then it smiles its toothless grin, and it doesn't even have teeth, and you love it so much for it. It can't speak. It can't give impressive presentations or hold a speech. It can't even read or write. And you still love it so much. That baby can't really do a lot of stuff. But what it does, it gives and it receives love. It is pure love. That baby, that true self of that baby is to give and to receive love. Keep breathing. And now I invite you, if you're ready for it, but only if you're ready for it, you can pick that baby up and hold it in your arms and squeeze it really tight. It's not going to break. You can hold it really tight and tell it that you love it. If you're not ready to do that yet, that's fine. You can leave it lying on the bed. It's happy and safe on that bed. It's up to you. Just enjoy whatever is right for you at the moment. And in a moment, I want you to go towards the door, and it could be that you take the baby with you, or it could be that you leave it on the bed. And either way is absolutely fine. That baby is safe and happy on that bed. So whatever works for you. If you leave it on the bed, you can always come back and visit it. It's always going to be there for you, and it's always going to receive you with love. So walk back to the door with or without baby. Get out into the corridor, close the door, and slowly walk back down out of the building. And when you get outside, you come back to the now. And you realize where you are. You can wiggle your toes, maybe move your body a little bit. Get back into your body. And whenever you're ready, slowly and mindfully open your eyes. To be fully me, I need to remember I am me, and in all the world, there is no one like me. I give myself permission to discover me and use me lovingly. I look at myself and see a beautiful instrument in which that can happen. I love me. I appreciate me. I value me.
Sita, that was beautiful. Um, wow. Very, very impactful. I hope that everybody enjoyed that amazing, insightful meditation and was able to truly get in touch with your true self. Um, and Sita, did we want to give them one or two additional tips?
Yeah, I mean, this is the spiritual way to connect to yourself and to be kind to yourself, and it's very powerful. Um, if you want practical tips, you can do, I can give you a few. So, and you probably know them, I'll just remind you of them. You can put post-it notes all over your house saying nice things to yourself. So whenever you pass the post-it notes, you read, you're beautiful, you are amazing, you are intelligent, you're kind, you're loving, whatever you want to tell yourself that maybe you're not telling yourself often enough. Um, the Another thing you could do is you could put reminders in your phone. I've done that for a while. Every 2 hours it pings and tells you, give yourself a compliment. Be nice to yourself. Something like that. Once you get into the flow of that, you could start doing mirror work. And there's lots and lots of material on mirror work in the internet. It is very powerful. Yeah, Glenn, you're doing that. It's not easy, but it's very powerful. But you could just start by every time you see yourself in the mirror, just smile. You might not want to say something nice to yourself, but just smile at yourself and not think something nasty. I don't know. Those are my three best tips. Well, have you got something, Amy?
No, I think that you kind of
Anybody
hit
else?
the highlights. Um, want
Less water with I am statements. That's a good one. Sorry.
no, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Lisette. Thank you so much for joining us today. And if you like this video and you learned something, please click the like button, the thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Click the little bell icon so that you'll be notified next time we're posting a video. And please comment if you have any self-love strategies or if you do anything nice that will help people to be nicer and talk nicer to themselves. Comment and we can all learn from you. Thank you so much. And until next time, I hope you have a day full of love and laughter.